chosen ones, empaths, there's one thing we should try and do, and it's to listen to our inner voice. Okay, everyone has a guide, an internal monologue. Some people say it's God, the self-accusing spirit. But like, the closer that you get in touch with your real self, your authentic self, spiritually, you detach from your ego. The self-accusing spirit, helps accuse oneself for listening to the ego, and you detach from the ego, right? I think it's an important part of the human psyche, and sometimes it can, other people maybe don't have an internal monologue. Everyone has an internal monologue, but some people don't use their internal monologue as their forefront, and they'll rather go with gut feelings, stuff like that. You can use that as well, but I would just say it is an important factor to listen to what's going on inside and detach from what you know is from the enemy. Because as much as we get a good source of information through our psyche, we can also channel a negative source that's from the enemy. So we need to be careful of the whispers of the enemy. As much as, call me crazy or whatever, but it's like God can communicate through us through various ways, in the land, just in the land in general, synchronicities, stuff like that. God can communicate through various things, numbers, different various things, but we need to channel our consciousness onto the right path, onto the straight path, right? So we need to be aware that if we suffer one day with intrusive thoughts that are from the enemy, things that you wouldn't even want to, reiterate, you can know that it's coming from somewhere else and it's not you. It basically gives you a duality, because mankind, the human body, is made up of a duality of good and evil. And that's why the narcissists sway more towards their evil side, the toxic individuals, the sociopaths, the psychopaths, sway more to their negative side, and we could sway to more of our positive side, the empaths and chosen ones. But it's important to just use this information appropriately in your own life, and just realize that, you're never really alone. When you've got your mind, your mind can work wonders. Like, look how many people suffer with, we all have, they say mental health affects 99% of people, or Sigmund Freud said that 99% of people suffer with mental health. So we all suffer with mental health to some degree. But if we can try and create a healthy mind, because a healthy mind gives a healthy life, right? So if we can try and control our thoughts, understand thoughts that we get are not that are not from this realm, the devil is waiting on every corner and is trying to knock you off the path. But at the same time, God's there, or the positive, the universe, however you want to look at it, is there. It's positive and negative. It's on either end of the battery. But I just want you to try and channel the source that's good in your brain. Try eliminate intrusive thoughts. Be careful of what you digest into your consciousness. That's why I'm as an empath and a chosen one, I can't really watch kind of too much stuff on the news. I can't really watch too much horrible stuff on the TV. It kind of scars my mind. I try to keep my mind clean and away from that stuff. Like, I used to be really into horror films, but I can't really watch horror films now. Not that I'm scared, but I don't like to put that stuff into my psyche. I don't want to put that stuff into my brain. So I just want you to try and channel the inner monologue and understand that we do have a running monologue in our heads, and that can sometimes be our guide, and we can use it to our advantage if we learn how to channel it appropriately. It takes years of work, and it's just something you can get started on, as well as focusing on the narcissist and stuff like that. I understand that you do have angels with you, or God, or however you want to look at it. You do have positive out there looking after you, karma, and just channel the right energy source. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently I have the main channel, the narcissism channel. If you want to check that out, the link for that channel is also in the description box. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.